Aircraft production organisation. Organisations involved in the production of aircraft must be approved in accordance with Subpart G of the Part 21 implementing rules of the initial Airworthiness Regulatory Framework, which is also referred to as Part 21G. In this presentation, we will be exploring the remit of an approved aircraft production organisation from an airworthiness perspective. In particular, we will be answering the following 4 questions. 1. What is the fundamental goal and objectives of the organisation? 2. What are the key functional areas of the organisation? 3. How do the key functional areas translate into the basic organisational structure? And 4. What are the continued airworthiness obligations of the organisation? Right, let's get started. From an airworthiness perspective, what is the fundamental goal and objectives of an aircraft production organisation? As indicated in the first presentation of this series, the fundamental goal of an aircraft production organisation is the conformity of its production aircraft with the type-certified design and to be able to substantiate this. In order to attain this goal, the organisation needs to achieve the following fundamental objectives. 1. To establish a production plan based on the type-certified design. 2. To set up and manage the production inventory and supply chain based on the requirements of the plan. 3. To execute the production to plan and issue a statement of conformity with the type-certified design. And 4. To capture and manage the production records. What are the key functional areas of the organisation? According to the management system of Part 21G, there are 3 key functional areas. 1. Production management, which is directly linked to and entails the previously stated fundamental goal and objectives. 2. Quality management, which entails the verification of the organisation's compliance with all the pertinent requirements of Part 21. And 3. Safety management, which entails the identification of safety hazards and the management of safety risks associated with the organisation's operations. How do the key functional areas translate into the basic organisational structure? This schematic diagram represents the translation of the key functional areas into the basic organisational structure. Let's work our way through the diagram from the right to the left. The safety manager is responsible for the execution of the safety management function. Depending on the size and complexity of the organisation, he or she may be supported by safety engineering staff. The quality manager is responsible for the execution of the quality management function. Again, depending on the size and complexity of the organisation, he or she may be supported by quality engineering staff. The production manager is responsible for the manufacture and assembly of the production aircraft. Typically, production engineering staff are structured into departments representing various disciplines relevant to the aircraft production project, including mechanical systems, electrical systems, avionics systems, and structural systems. The production engineers are responsible for the manufacture and/or assembly of pertinent aspects of the aircraft in accordance with the type-certified design, while the certifying staff are responsible for issuing the statement of conformity with the type-certified design. The production planning staff are responsible for establishing a detailed roadmap on how to go from type-certified design to finished products in a timely, effective and efficient way with input from all production departments. In practice, no single organisation produces an aircraft from scratch all by itself. Typically, raw and consumable materials, as well as some aircraft components and systems, are sourced and procured from other organisations, and the production inventory and supply chain staff are responsible for setting up and managing this. The production records staff are responsible for capturing and managing the production records to substantiate conformity with the type-certified design. And finally, the accountable manager is ultimately responsible for the production management system of the organisation. We have just published our free core competence professional development framework for production organisation personnel, which provides further information about personnel responsibilities and offers practical guidance on associated competence requirements. Please refer to the video description for details about how to access your free copy of this framework. What are the continued airworthiness obligations of the organisation? As indicated in our previous video, in-service data may sometimes reveal issues, including airworthiness concerns with an aircraft type. This would subsequently lead to an airworthiness directive by the regulator and/or a service bulletin by the aircraft design organisation to address the matter. Prior to the delivery of a production aircraft to the customer, the production organisation is obligated to ensure the continued airworthiness of the aircraft by implementing any applicable ADs or SBs and subsequently issuing a certificate of release to service for this maintenance work. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you found this presentation useful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button to ensure you're informed when we release the next video in the series. Feel free to also like the video and share your thoughts in the comments section if you have any. Thanks again.